Hanging out with a group of people on the east side of Detroit when someone came up to this group and fired a single shot, killing Demetrius Jackson. This happened back on July 4th of 2013, and still no arrests have been made. I'm here with Jackson's mother, and you're here now talking after all this time, hoping for what?
For closure, hoping for the person who did this to be caught and to spend time in jail for me losing my son.
Obviously, back in 2013, on July 4th, you had all the resources at your disposal. You had detectives combing over the scene, collecting whatever evidence they could. But you were telling me earlier that it's really ground to a halt since then.
Correct. After probably a year or two, no information. And the detectives are saying that no one is coming forward. Even though you have a person's name who's allegedly a shooter, right, you don't know what nobody's saying, given evidence that he was the one that shot my son.
So there's a possible suspect. We just need to connect him to the actual crime.
Correct.
And hopefully that could be done through witnesses. Clearly there was a group of people there.
Correct.
Tell me kind of as best you can what was going on that night.
Well, he was outside of my nephew's home. Allegedly, they say he was shooting dice.
Right.
It's like 12:30 at night, shooting dice.
Yeah.
He was at the Parkside Village projects where my nephew lived.
Okay.
Supposedly he was by himself with a group of people, and someone came up with hoods, masks, as they say, and just chose him and shot him. Everybody else ran.
Right.
So somebody seen something, but nobody's saying anything.
Right. 25 years old. He had his whole life ahead of him.
He did.
Tell me about his son that was just 5 months old.
He's an adorable little boy. He's growing. We put energy into him so he'll know his dad. He knows his dad's pictures. He looks like his dad. You know, he misses his dad. And
clearly you don't want him to grow up any longer without any sort of closure for him.
Correct. He needs closure too, because I asked him, what did he want me to say today? And he said he wanted them to be caught. You know, he's a little kid. He's 7 years old. He was just 5 months when his father left him.
Right.
So he knows nothing of his father but pictures of him and his father. Right. That's all he knows.
Even though so much time has passed, maybe whoever knew something at the time and were afraid to speak up is a little bit older, a little bit more mature now, maybe could handle it better. Is that the hope? That's
the prayer. That's the prayer that they do come forward.
Yeah.
That's the prayer that anybody who knows something comes forward. Yeah. Anybody who heard something comes forward. Right. Anybody who peeked out the window when they heard a shot comes forward. We can't change it, but we can make life better, you know.
And if providing closure isn't enough for you, Crime Stoppers is now offering a reward of $2,500 for any information that leads to an arrest in this case. You will get paid as soon as the arrest is made. Your identity will never be known, not even to police. The number, as always, 1-800-SPEAK-UP.